This is a different video than what we normally do because I got something in the mail that I'm really excited about and that I wanted to open with all of you because ahead of the Subnautica 2 release, Unknown Worlds was kind enough to send me an Alterra Pioneer Kit for us to dig into together and explore. I can't believe that I'm saying that. It makes me so excited. But anyway, let's see what's inside of this package. Also, if you hear squeaking outside, there's a baby bird's nest right outside my window. So that's why you hear the squeaking. I'm so sorry. But anyway, we have a letter that we need to open. And it says Alterra Cicada. So I guess that's the mission. I'm gonna go ahead and take this and I'm gonna be gentle and I'm not going to rip the sticker. I almost ripped it right there. Anyway. So let's see what is on the inside. Okay, so far it's blank. Aha! A letter. Welcome, Pioneer. Your mission begins now. As part of Alterra Corporation's Deep Space Pioneer Resettlement Program, you have been selected to embark on a mission to establish a new home in an uncharted system. The official Pioneer Kit contains essential onboarding materials to prepare you for the journey ahead, including mission documents, identification, and a few carefully selected survival tools. Your adventure is just beginning. Prepare wisely. Stay vigilant, and remember, pioneers write the future. Inside this kit, you will find your official Pioneer ID and onboarding letter, a classified mission dossier containing your settlement objectives, a Cicada crew member pin carried by all pioneers, and a commemorative decorative poster to remind you of your home. So it looks like we're off to a new planet this time. We're going to Zazura. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced, but I guess we're gonna find out. A new water planet? Although, that doesn't look like water. That doesn't look like water at all. Interessante. Guess we're gonna find out about that. Now, I think we need to look inside of our box. We have a mission dossier, but also, yee! Ooh. We have goodies. So I have a crew member pin, an ID card, because I guess they need to make sure that they know everyone that's walking around the ship. And then we also have a USB. If I can get it out of the box. Got it! Ooh, we have a USB. I wonder what's on it. It also says lift here, something's hiding. So I'm going to lift and pull. Oh, there's just, I started trying to lift and like pull it. You see, sometimes I take things literally. It's the autism. Anyway, I opened it and there's other things. So here's the poster. I'll pull the poster out. And then, welcome, Pioneer. This is metal. This is cool. Look at that. Oh my God. This box is so cool. Everything is so cool. I'm so excited. Let's go ahead and see what the poster looks like. Oh my God. Here, let me see if I can back up. It is a Just Keep Swimming kitty poster. And if you were there for my first playthrough of Subnautica, you know how obsessed I was with the Keep Calm kitty poster. And now I have a Just Keep Swimming kitty poster. And my kitty is currently smelling everything. Yes! So cute. So I guess we have some information that we should probably read. So let's go ahead and look into what we have here. Expedited Employment Agreement Category 3, Alterra Internal Use Only. Welcome, prospective Pioneer. You have been selected by Alterra's Deep Space Pioneer Program as a qualified applicant for resettlement on the exoplanet Zazura. As a survivor of the Mongolian steppes, your experience and resilience will help build a human future on the deep space frontier. Please review and acknowledge the terms of your Pioneer Agreement. By consenting, you agree to represent Alterra's highest values: rationality, productivity, accountability. I, the pawn, agree. Pawn, okay. 1. That I accept Alterra Ames as my sponsor for resettlement out of the former Mongolian independent states. That I will be transported as digital information... What? Huh? What do you mean, digital information? Okay. That I will be transported as digital information aboard the colony ship Cicada to the planet Zazura, the New World, and fabricated on arrival. What? Oh, okay. That I will construct, improve, and operate a colony on the New World without wage or salary, working off my debt. Okay. That I refuse holiday, retirement, or permanent death until the Noetic Advisor System, NOAA, determines that a permanent self-sustaining human future on the New World is achieved. I'm already concerned. 5. That I release Alterra Corporation from any liability for permanent death or military conscription by the Trans-System Federation if caused by the ongoing conflict with the Kara Xenosystem. Okay, interesting. The exact quantity of your debt will be determined by the Cicada's Noetic Advisor System based on your credit history, oh god, and expected outlays to transport and support you on the New World. You are guaranteed a fair chance to work off your debt. You are a vital investment, and debt quantifies our trust in you to excel as a pioneer. Thank you for choosing Alterra. We look forward to your successful reconstruction on the New World, where every step you take will be the first. Good luck, Pioneer! Filed with Alterra Human Survival Hedge Cicada 0423ZZ. It looks like we also have a daily activity log. So we have to put like our pioneer name, biome, date, minerals found, creatures found, and then tools, plans found. And I guess we can write some notes. Oh, there's a back. In the back, it says environmental conditions, safety procedures, observations, and key discoveries, and then topographic environmental notes. This is my kind of stuff right here. I do this all the time when I go in the field. Okay, so some interesting stuff. Sounds like we're gonna be digital for a while. So I don't know about that. But anyway, we can make observations, which I love doing. Yee. So that's fun. However, again, that doesn't look like a water planet. So, yeah, interesting. I'm eager to see what happens here. I'm also very interested to learn more about how do you become undigitized? Also, how do we get into this mess? I don't know, we're gonna find out. Anyway, we have this that we need to look into. So let's go take this USB and plug it into the computer and see what's on it. Okay, so I have opened up the USB drive and there are lots of files on here for us to explore. I gotta go with my heart. We gotta go here first. So I love, and I've mentioned this multiple times before, love the score or the soundtrack or whatever for Below Zero. The first one for Subnautica is really great too, but something about the one for Below Zero just got me. And I listened to it on repeat while I was working on a publication that has been accepted. Hopefully it will come out soon. I'll keep you all posted on that. But yeah, that score soundtrack got me through that paper. So I'm excited to see that there's music here. I guess we'll just start here. Hopefully we'll be able to hear it. Ben Prudy, everybody. I hope I'm saying your name correctly, but we've done it. It's the same person that scored Below Zero. I stay winning. I love ambient music, so I get really excited about this. I love listening to game soundtracks. Ophelia's here, by the way, in case there's weird noises. Okay, we're not gonna listen to every single clip because we would be here all day. And unfortunately, I don't have all day, but I have some time. So let's see. Let's try this one. I also don't want to ruin the surprise of the music for later. Spooky. Scary. Oh God. Okay. Scary. Doesn't mean it's not good. It's just scary. Shimmer ghost. What? This sounds like horrors beyond my comprehension. Again, doesn't mean it's not good. It's supposed to be scary. What are we gonna see that's gonna require this kind of music? This is the kind of stuff I eat up when I'm working on things because it's like it's like this is the kind of stuff that you listen to when you're like studying or like writing a paper. Great. Incredible. Well, I'm really excited about that. My favorite track, I think, from Below Zero is the Lithium one. That one, I love it. It's so good because it's very calming and it has like the same kind of like frequency the whole time, and it just kind of puts you in a nice like place of ease. It's great. And this is really good too. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying all of the music. It just, yeah. Let's do one more. We're gonna do Dredge for the heck of it. Ooh. I like this. Ooh, it's got a little character to it. Ooh, this is fun. Oh, the like human singing in it too, because that was a lot in Below Zero as well that I really liked. I know human singing sounds really weird, but no, like the ethereal vocal pieces in the Below Zero score were really great. This is great. I'm really excited. Okay, enough of that. Let's start looking at other things. Otherwise, I would play all these tracks and I don't have time for that. And neither do you, maybe. And I want some of it to be surprised. However, we didn't go in here. Wait, let's do one more. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Just one more. Cooking! This is the best one so far. Chef's kiss. Oh! Y'all think I'm just faking this. You don't understand. This is what I do when I'm like alone in my apartment and I just like hear some music that I like and I'm like, oh my God. And I just have a reaction to it. Like I legitimately, this is what happens, but this is, oh! The little high notes. Ah! Y'all don't understand. I really like ambient music. I stay winning. And there's little elements that sound similar to Below Zero as well. I didn't expect to listen to the entire thing, but it's just that good. Okay, my cat freaked out. I get really excited. I love music. I get really excited about it. I'm not just making this, I love it. Okie doke. Concept art, 1000% we're going in here. Another thing that you may not know about me is that I love concept art. I have the concept art for Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor. Love it. I would love to have even more concept art books because I think concept art is incredible, and I love it when artists can create these worlds and these characters and these organisms like out of nothing, or like using elements of things that we've seen before. Oh! Cooking! Cooking! Hold on. First of all, this is very cool. As you may or may not know, I do in fact love crustaceans or crab-like things. Not all crustaceans are crabs, but these crabs are a crustacean. But anyway, this is really fun because let's see, it says feelers with sensors to detect food, planktons, on the sea floor. Usually there's plankton in the water, but I'll allow it. It's a different universe, different world. Also, I will mention this, as I have before, that it is very, very hard to come up with creatures on different planets. It's very, very hard for game devs to come up with things. So not everything is going to be accurate to what we have on Earth. Plankton could be on the ground in another planet. I don't know. But anyway, this is fun because this, to me, looks like sponges that are growing on top of the crab's carapace. So I'll get some pictures. I got pictures of sponges. Don't you worry. I got pictures of sponges. They're not blue, but they're sponges. So that's really fun. So it looks kind of like a mixture of sponges and barnacles that are on top of these. So there's decorator crabs, for example, that they'll place all of these different other live organisms on themselves to kind of help themselves blend into their environment. So that way they don't get eaten by predators. However, I'm assuming that's the size of the diver and that's the size of the critter, so I don't know who they need to hide from, but who knows? Love the little blue eyes. These are fun. And then this kind of resembles, I don't know about insects as much, but there's a type of insect that looks very similar to this that I've seen when I've gone to research talks. That's fun. Really like this. Okay. Hello, buddy. Hold on. Let me go over here. Marrow breach texture. All right. Ooh, information. The marrow breach is an apex predator across many biomes. Its jaws immensely strong, open wide, and then skewer and crush prey with short, levered jaws. Okay. It exists in symbiosis with houndgars. So, kind of similar to the symbiotes that we saw with, what were they? My brain. The Titan holefish. There's a person going, ah! And then, what was it saying? Symbiotes with houndgars. So these must be the houndgars. So I guess similarly to remoras, because they've got a picture down here of a tiger shark for the skin texture. I thought so! There's Dunkleosteus. I thought so based on that mouth. Good job. Good job, devs. The Garzan dazzle prey with a startle display and call the marrow breach to make the kill so that they can. Oh, it says can. Feed. This is a little bit small. I could zoom in, but I haven't done that. Can feed on its leftovers. So like Momora, essentially. This is fun because it's kind of like spinning it around. Well, there's the back end. It's like Nemo, or not Nemo. Rudolph's nose. Huh. So it kind of resembles like its tuniform in the body shape. So it's like a torpedo, but it also kind of resembles like the body shape to me of a flying fish, which it's not. Really love the texture on this. Love the coloration scheme. So we'll often see this red coloration in a lot of particularly freshwater fish species where red does not travel down as far into the water column because of the wavelength has less energy, so it can't travel as far as other colors can. And so red is usually the first to go. So if you've gone scuba diving or snorkeling, you'll notice that. And so what you'll see is that darters, for example, or like some other minnows and shiners and such, will have red coloration because if you're up close with another conspecific is an individual of the same species. If you're up close, you can see that red coloration a little bit better, versus if you're far away, it can't be seen, and so it can't make them like stand out, for example. And so I wonder if this red coloration is part of communication, or it could be, for example, reproductive. But yeah, just thoughts I'm having. Very exciting. All right. Let's see, this is the final turnaround one. Yes, this is the same thing we were just looking at. Okay, let's go in order now. Half moon. Ooh, okay, this is fun. I've seen this kind of all over the marketing. Why these are high quality? Okay, hold on. Half moon creature sheet. Side. The front's really funny to me. And then we have this. They've got hole through fins. Interesting, because we see a lot of that with the other Subnautica critters. Yep, there we go. See, right there. That's interesting. This is a really interesting iris, too. Love the texture on that. So no scales. Kind of looks like a beak. Reminds me almost like the mouth of the penguins a little bit. Really nice colors. Again, this pink would disappear pretty quickly in the water column, so it could help it blend in, and the blue would help it to blend in as well. So if they're deeper in the water, it would render them kind of invisible, to be honest. Particularly if you were looking from underneath. So the blue would like resemble the top, and then the pink would just kind of blend in. Very interesting. And the eye is really cool to me. I'm also curious to see... Ooh! Are those the gills? That's fun. In Subnautica, they had... The first Subnautica. And Below Zero, they had a lot of bioluminescent animals on 4546b, and it's seeming like this is going to be a different planet, so I'm very curious to see if there's bioluminescence there as well. Okay. Let's look at the hammerhead. I'm assuming I already have an idea of what it's going to... Oh, wow, I was dead wrong. I've seen this in the trailers as well and think they're fun. It kind of looks like that spinning fish that I really loved in Below Zero. Hold on. Oh, we're cooking! I love these crabs too. Is this the... Oh, and Tina... Sorry. Okay, hold on. Which are really fun. I've seen these in real life before. They are gorgeous. So they are different from robins, sea robins. They look similar-ish, but they have a different like wingspan, quote unquote, which is just their fins. These crabs are some of my favorite. I saw these gorgeous looking ones. I'll have to put a picture in Belize, or not Belize, wrong country, in Rapa Nui. Leptograpsus, I think. I have a painting. I'll include the painting. And the ctenophores, in this house we love ctenophores, and then sea butterflies. Really fun. Really cool. Oh, and they have the crab swimmerettes, and then they're looking at the open gills of the whale. I'm so excited. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Let's zoom a little bit out again. Okay. Again, the texture is really fun. I don't know why this is also like kind of reminding me, like pattern wise, not necessarily coloration wise, of mandarin fish. This is really interesting with the mouth, and then it's got multiple eyes. I don't know what this is. Might be extra sensory. But this is cool. So it looks like it has kind of a carapace, and then it has these. I'm curious to see how it swims. We've seen it in the trailer, I just don't remember. And then a fun little butt. There's the swimmerettes, like the crabs. Very much looks like a blue crab one. Very nice, very nice. Interesting, I'm not seeing any scales, really, on any of these. They're all smooth, but they have a lot of carapace. I don't know what the plural of that is. Okay. Let's go here. Let's look at the leer. Ooh. So like the instrument. Really lovely colors together. Okay, so the side, the front, the top, and then the mouth. The mouth opens on both sides. Mouth mechanism refer to half moon. So these smaller ones, I wonder if we're going to be able to eat these or not. Ah, Alex Rios. I really hope that I'm saying your name correctly if you ever end up seeing this. However, love your work. Big fan. Big fan. Did a lot of the work for Below Zero. I also did a video that was a tier list. And Alex saw the video and was like, oh no. But I promise you, I mean everything with love. All of these creature designs are incredible. Really, just a big fan. So this one is kind of continuing the trend where there's like a lot of open space, like a hole essentially. And then with Alex's work, there's a lot of like really great fin definition that I've seen that I always really enjoy. And I always love the way that the eyes are. This is so beautiful with like, there's like hints of green and then there's a light kind of cyan blue and then that very like dark, very bold kind of cobalt blue that I really like. And it matches really well with all of like this purple. And the texture on this is really nice too. And like but like I'm talking about the texture coloration. So you can see there's this nice really purple color with the pink. Super beautifully well done. Oh my God. Look at all the eyes. They look like little buttons. That's fun. Okay, I'm having a great time. This video is going to end up being immensely longer than I anticipated it to be, but that's okay. I'm sure that you all are fine with that. I'm having a great time looking through all of this. Okay. Ooh, what are you? What are you? What are you? Nibbler shark. I think he's kind of funny looking. I'm sure that they're aggressive, just based on those teeth alone, and also because it's Subnautica, and also they're tiger sharks, so we're screwed. Another Dunkel! I see that I've zoomed in too much. Maybe I can't read that. Maybe I didn't zoom in enough. I don't know. I can't read that. I'm so sorry. Ooh, interesting. Base it on bird beaks. You could also base it on, my brain is working slowly, on cephalopod beaks. But yeah, these are fun. Love the coloration. This one's got some really interesting, looks like counter shading. So if you're underneath, it looks like the sky above. And I would say, so counter shading is like you can look underneath and it's supposed to look like the sky to camouflage them from that. And then if you look underneath or like down on it, if it's like dark or blue or something, then it blends in. But there's a lot of yellow, so I don't know if that's the case or what that yellow coloration would be for. And of course, the reality is for many of these games, you're just doing stuff because it looks cool, which is totally fine in these kinds of cases. Doesn't bother me. This is fun right here. So this looks like an ocelot. So they're supposed to look like eyes, and it'll spook anybody. So you can't tell like which side is the front or the back. And so it will make other animals less likely to attack because you can't tell, oh, it looks like there's two eyes looking at me here, and I can't attack here because there's also an eye here and then a mouthful of teeth, and so it helps to protect them. You'll see this with butterflies, for example, that they'll have the eyes. And then the fish that I study, the mangrove-rivulus fish, also the hermaphrodites have an ocelot that's on the caudal peduncle, which is then lost once they transition to male. So I'll insert an image or an illustration of that I've done. Yeah, so this is fun. I'm genuinely having a great time. It's also nice to be able to sit here and look at them without them attacking me. So this is a quadrate. Well, there's 4, so that explains that with the name. No thoughts, none. There are no thoughts. This texture kind of reminds me of like the mouthpiece that you have for like scuba regulator, or for like a snorkeling one, a mouthpiece. Side view, front view, jaws removed. Don't remove their jaws. Ooh, jaws open, that's fun. So they're predators, almost certainly. Nice. He's looking right at me, isn't he? I think it's funny. I like it. Watch them attack us and then me no longer like it. Ooh, wait. So first I was like, is that a yellow? But it's not. It's like a subtle, like greenish yellow kind of color, like highlighter color. I like that. Ooh, and in shadow, look at the gills. It's got little spots. I like that. That's fun. I like you. You're cute. Okay. And then there's 3 in here. Ooh, at one point they were purple and green. I do like the I guess final coloration though. That's nice. I mean, this is a nice coloration too. It's just really similar to the is it just I think it's the little whole fish in Below Zero. Which this is an incredible color coloration, or the color palette combination. I think they're opposite of each other on the color wheel. I don't remember. Don't quote me on that. I didn't go to art school. Anyway, water in, valve open. Water in through mouth, ring valve open. Jet valve open, jet valve closed. Gills. Huh. So does it just run water through it? Is it like a... Is it doing like ram filter feeding? Interesting. Ooh! Abyssal variant. Are we going to actually see that? There's the illustration. That's cool. It's got like manta ray colors. Love that. Abyssal variant swims very slowly using glowing lures to attract prey. Makes sense. Quadrate, a tiny hunter. We were right. I was right. That zooms through the water using its powerful water jet. It is too fast for most predators and can jet clear of the water surface in panic. Raptorial form has spined jaws. Swallower form has circular mouth. So are there 3? I mean, I guess we're going to find out. Ooh! Yeah, this reminds me of Below Zero. Reminds me of like the little caves in Below Zero when you're going to Marguerite's place. Like. Ooh, more caves. Hey! Bioluminescence. We're cooking. We're cooking! There's our scanner. Well, it looks very similar. That looks like a duckle. There's our scanner. Builder. Yup, that looks familiar. Repair tool. Lord knows I need that thing because I'm going to crash our ship. If there's one thing that's canonical, it's that I'm going to crash a ship. Okay, propeller pops out. Light hatch opens up. Hand clamp opens. It's a wake maker battery cell. So I guess, because from the trailer, it looks like we can like swim around and such. Image 7. Ah. Biomod port always open. Watch style PDA projector has face of flips from screen to projector when PDA is used. Biomod port has cover that flips open. Biomod port has segment panel cover that could open either up or down. This is really cool. I love seeing all of the ingenuity. Because like you can design anything in these kind of universes. Ooh, a flashlight. It's got 3 little holes. Indigenous life forms. Emerald clown pincher. It certainly does look like a clown. Players. 42. Diving suit. Final tier rebreather. Does that mean that we get more oxygen for longer? Can I dive for longer this time? Dive suit, 11C paint over. Yeah, the similar standard Alterra stuff. Development screenshots. Water slug. Who are you, little buddy? It's like transparent. Oh my god. It is a little slug. It's staring at me. I have shallows. It's also staring at me. They're all staring at me. This is gorgeous. Wow. Look at that lighting. That's beautiful. Interesting, that's kind of green. Tadpole. Hey, there's that crab dude. There's 2 of them. Ooh, and these, the leers. I don't remember what the crab was called. That's fun. Okay. Nice. Very pretty. These look like sea anemones. And then there's sponges. And this looks like earth algae, actually. Is that codium? Huh. This looks like sponges too. Really nice. I don't know why I keep like going out of order. Here, let's just do it in order. So I guess that's the... Is that the planet? That doesn't... It looks like a gas giant. I don't know. We're going to find out. Yeah, so these could be sponges. This is for sure a sponge. That's beautiful. Look at the texture on that. Sea anemones. This is cool. You can see Snell's window. Snell's window is when you like look up and it's like a circle essentially of like the sky when you're snorkeling or diving. Oh, I didn't mean to zoom in. There's our tadpole. I guess it's going to be our little shippy ship. This guy with its symbiotes. I don't remember what it was called, but we're going to learn. I'm going to remember eventually. Okay, we saw this one. Nice. This is wonderful. This is gorgeous. This kind of looks like little like sea anemone tentacles, but it's not. So I guess it's like a little algae. I don't know. We're going to find out. Very nice. Very nice. Do a good job with the depth, too, of what it would look like. What are these? It's like a bulb. But then it has these, like, wing fin things. I don't know. Very cool. This guy again. Oh, yep. Sure enough. Aggressive. This kind of reminds me of the jelly shroom caves. Then I guess that's when you scan. Saw that one. We saw that one. Whee! Go zoom. Okay. Key art. Ah, well, we've seen this. Subnautica. Early access. Subnautica 2. Zazura. Start your new life on Zazura. Well, that doesn't look like the ocean. Granted, there are oceans by deserts. So, it's a possibility. We're gonna see. Well, this was really fun. Thanks to Unknown Worlds Entertainment for sending me this. I'm beside myself. This was fun. I really got invested right at the end there when we were looking at all the critters. This was really cool. Thanks for watching. I hope you have fun. See you soon. Bye.